Right, so I've clicked go live again. I don't know if this has picked up the previous stream or if this is a new stream. There is nobody watching in the chat. I don't think this is the same stream as before.
Right.
It looks like I've managed to go live again.
Yeah, part 5.
So if I go back to the studio,
Watching.
yeah, it's not picked it up, has it? No, I've now got 2 videos going live that are separate. So yeah, I'm back, but I'm on a different stream. So for anybody who is watching this, if you can copy the link to this one into the other stream, or in fact, I think I can probably do that. Yeah, I can probably do that. I've got 2 streams going out. I can't seem to cancel the other one. I don't know why. I'd just finished and I was wrapping things up and I was about to disappear. In fact, I'm calling Vicky, so I'll call you back in a minute. All right, I think that's been terminated. So yeah, we're live, and I don't know where I got to. I did notice earlier on that the chat had stopped, and I just carried on talking. So I don't know where I got to, but I've been talking for ages, and clearly to myself, the hotel Wi-Fi kicked me off, but I didn't get any notification of that. It looked like I was still going. It's still going down live. So this is part 5B, and I should probably change the description of it. So let me just go in. So this is part 5B, and I have no idea how to cancel the previous stream. It looks like it's still going out live, and there's nothing I can do about that. You were live at the start of that on the new stream. Yeah. Okay, so let me just go into here and let me edit. I just want to edit the title of this one. Bear with us a minute. Talk amongst yourselves, and it's not that. It's Paul's Essen Diary, part 5B. Save. Right, there we go. So that's that sorted. Okay, so yeah, where did I get to then? Something about on Mars. Is that where I was up to? Gosh. Yeah. So if we were talking about the on Mars rulebook, wow. Okay, there's no way I can remember everything that I said about the on Mars rulebook. So sorry about that. Right, does Super Chat money support the channel? That's a very good question, Klaus. So as some of you will know, and for those of you that don't know, every single penny of ad revenue from all of my videos goes to charity. Every single penny. The Super Chat money, I'm not sure where that goes. I think the Super Chat money also goes to charity, because I think what happens is the Super Chat money gets bundled in with the stuff that we get each month from YouTube. So YouTube every month sends a certain amount of money to my bank account. All of that money goes to charity. So I think the Super Chat money does actually go to charity. For those people who do want to support me financially, the Patreon campaign is the best way of doing that. If you don't use Patreon, then you can make a donation directly to me via PayPal. But to be honest, the best way of doing it is through Patreon, because then you get the Patreon rewards back to you. But I know, Klaus, you sent me an email a couple of days ago about Patreon. So yeah, I'll get back to you on that. I've marked that email and I will get back to you on that one. Right, you had no doubt that I was still going. Yes. Yeah, and you were right. I know. Yeah, the chat stopped. I was still chattering away, and I thought, wait, this is really strange. Why is nobody saying anything in the chat? Well, never mind. And that would be why. Johannes and Sunniva are here from Board Gaming Ramblings. Hope you had a good show. And you've been talking about food, right? Okay, so yeah, on Mars rules is what I was talking about. But yeah, I as I say, I can't remember at all what I said about that. and it didn't go out live either. That's the weird thing. It didn't go out live because it obviously dropped the connection. But according to my YouTube studio, I currently have 2 streams going out live. I've got this one, which is working fine. And then I have the other one, which 16 people are still watching. 16 people are still watching the other stream. And it's frozen. And I can't seem to cancel the other one. The only options I've got within the studio, it's really weird that I can't cancel it. And I don't know why, because normally when you go into it, there is an end stream button within YouTube, and that is not here. I have no ability to do that. If anybody does know how to do it, then let me know. But the interface that I'm seeing here is not the normal interface that I use, because I'm not using my normal streaming software. And obviously the Wi-Fi doesn't normally disappear. What was my best and not best experience at Essen? Well, I've been coming to Essen for about 21 years. There's been some great times in those years, and there's been other times where it's been not so great. It's difficult for me to think back and remember all of those 21 years. I do remember my first year being very special because it was my first year. But when I look back at that year, it was all frantic and we didn't know what to expect and it was rushing around. So the first year was definitely special because it was the first year. I wouldn't go so far as saying that was my best year. I'm not sure what my best year was. I mean, there was the year where I ended up demoing Mage Knight for 4 days solid and did almost nothing else for the entire convention. And that was at the time where I was not being paid for the work that I did. Now, WizKids were extremely happy that I did it, and they did give me some product afterwards. But I volunteered to do that because I was a massive fan of Mage Knight, and it had just been released, and I wanted to do it. They didn't ask me to do it. I wanted to do it. I wanted to help promote the game. So that was me choosing to do that work. That was a very good year. Buildings and upgrades was the last thing you heard. Oh, right. So I was talking about the On Mars rulebook, and the fact that the only error, as far as I know, in it was the fact that there was something about when you build or upgrade on a space, do this, and there was no opportunity. The upgrading on the space wasn't a thing. There were a few other things I also believe in the reference book that some people got confused as to whether you had to, if a tile gave you a bonus which allowed you to do an action, did you have to pay for that action? Now, Vittel thought it was very clear, but a lot of people were not sure. So I think we specifically spelled it out for each one. But no, I don't. I think if you know how to play, you don't need to do that. Could be a wingspan onesie. Oh, what Jill's wearing, yeah. So yeah, I can't remember what else we talked about. Did I mention the Jaffa cakes? Because Paul Richard said he was wondering the presents that I was going to bring home for him. So that was one of the things. Is Paul said, "What about the presents that I'm going to bring home?" And I held up the empty Jaffa cake packet. But again, I can't remember if I said that earlier on. So yeah, I'm trying to remember. That's the weird things with these live videos. If you say, "Oh, we lost you at this point," I'm like, "Well, I don't know what I've been, I don't know what I've been talking about for the last 15 minutes." So yeah, did I talk about the Patreon? Did I talk about where the super chat money goes? I mean, I talked about that at this one. So anyway, if I didn't talk about the Patreon, patreon.com/gaming rules is how you can support the channel. And thank you very much to all of my Patreon supporters. And the plan tomorrow is that I'm leaving here about 1 or 2 o'clock, driving home with Luke Hector. We're not going to have any problems, hopefully, with customs because I'm not going to be in a van filled with product. So, yeah, hopefully that will be all okay. Going to get to Luke's tomorrow night. It's going to be very late. And Luke will have driven all the way across Germany, Holland, Belgium, France, and then to his house in the UK. But my plan for tomorrow night is, as long as Luke's okay with it, I'm going to do a live stream, which will be part 6 with Luke as a special guest. And we'll just talk until like fall asleep or something. And then Monday, I will be traveling back on the train. So I've had to be very. Luke's got loads of space in his car for me to take games. The problem being, I've then got to get on a train and a bus with lots of heavy bags of games. So I'm trying to limit myself as to what I'm physically bringing home with me, and everything else will arrive at the end of the month with Dan. Paul is asking, as far as I know, is Thursday still on? Thursday is still on, assuming I stay healthy. I mean, you never know. I might get back and I might have caught COVID, or I might get a cold or something like that. But right now, we're all on for Thursday. I'm all. Hopefully, it's all good. Harold is here as well. Thank you very much, Harold, for your support, and good to see you for the Under Falling Skies game. Have I played Oathsworn? I haven't played Oathsworn. Well, not since I worked on the game. Did I see how big the minis are? Yes, the minis are very big. I mean, I remember the big rat thing being that big. Yes to Patreon, yes to Jaffa Cakes. Oh, thank you very much, Ryan, for the super chat. As I say, that super chat I think does go to charity. So yeah, money all well spent. Thinkathema's in the chat. Good to see you. Thank you very much for joining in. Thinkathema, great YouTube channel, does loads of videos. I do watch them now and again. I'm not able to watch all of the videos from all of the channels that are out there, but yeah, do really good videos. So check out Thinkathema's channel if you're interested. Rick wants to know what's happening Thursday. Nothing, Rick. Nothing's happening on Thursday. Top secret stuff. Thursday, Paul Snuggs is coming round, and we're going to be learning how to play Euthea, because on Friday I'm going to be filming the Euthea videos with Rick. So Thursday is our practice day, is our warm-up day. Right. Which charity? So yeah, the charities that get the donations, we try to choose a different charity each month, but I've been donating all of the revenue to charity for quite a while now. I think it's been about 18 months that we've been doing it. So what I do is I actually ask patron supporters, and patron supporters basically recommend charities to me, and we get a big list of them, and then we go through, and every month we pick a charity and we donate all of the money. So yeah, it all depends. And to be fair, Vicky, my partner who's in the chat, who helps support me with the channel, Vicky does all of that admin. So I don't personally know which charities we are supporting. I could do if I asked, but I just trust Vicky that she does all of that. She collates all of the suggestions for the charities that we support, and then that money goes from the company account to those charities. Right. Is that everything? I think that's everything. I've said what's going to be happening tomorrow. Hopefully there'll be a stream tomorrow night. But failing that, or even if I do a stream tomorrow night, I will probably do another one on Monday. I don't know what time on Monday. If I get back and I'm awake enough, then I might do it, when I get home, or I might do it Monday evening, but then that's impacting on time with Vicky, and I probably should just take the evening off. But yeah, I'm going to say goodbye now. Last day at Essen tomorrow. So always a little bit emotional, saying goodbye to people, even though I'm going to be seeing them again. Some of them I won't see until next year. But yeah, there's quite a lot of, for those who know me, I'm a little bit of an emotional person, and that seeps out at times. And I struggle sometimes to keep those emotions in, even though all it is I'm just leaving Essen. You might not think that's a big deal, but things like that do get to me emotionally. And yeah, hopefully everything will be okay. And then I've got 8 hours in a car with Luke Hector from the Broken Meeple. So that should be fun. Luke can tell me all about the games that he's played over the weekend. And I'm sure Luke's played some really bad games this weekend, and I will hear all about it on the way home. Whereas all the games I've played, albeit only one and then two halves, have been very good. Did I have people getting promos from me today? I think I've given away 2 promos today. So I am going home with lots of Under Falling Skies promos. But yeah, I tried to make it clear to everybody that I do have the promos, but if you are a patron supporter of mine and you want an Under Falling Skies promo, I will have them with me tomorrow. So come and find me. I will be at the CGE stand from 10 o'clock till 11. I will be doing 1 hour of demos for CGE in the morning. So if you want to learn how to play Under Falling Skies, pop by the CGE booth. And then I've basically got 2 hours to see anybody else that I need to see, pick up anything else that I need to pick up if I can find space for it. And then we're going to be heading off and the road trip all the way to France, and then cross fingers. We have the right paperwork, we have the right passenger locator form, we have the right COVID pass, and they let us back in the country. We will see. Right, I am now going to press this end stream button, and hopefully this time it will do something, because last time it caused my computer to go into a write state because, of course, I'd already been disconnected from the internet. So anyway, I'm going to say goodnight. Thank you very much to everybody for watching. When I did the first one of these, was it Monday night or Tuesday night? I thought we might get maybe 15 people watching live or something. I never expected this amount of views or this amount of support. So yeah, huge thank you to everybody for watching. It's been one of the highlights of my trip to do these, even though most of the nights I've been absolutely exhausted and just wanted to go to bed. But yeah, it's been really good. So thank you very much for watching. Take care. I'll see you next time.